Welcome back to Campus View. We're talking about how new technology has become a part of our everyday life. What are some technologies that you can't go without, Pat?
I personally am not good with directions, so I need my GPS. But other than that, that's pretty much it. How about our guests?
I take a phone. I'm not really into Twitter or Facebook that much. I follow some people on Twitter. I just don't really feel the need to post anything myself.
Well, I don't go anywhere without my phone. I take it wherever I go. When I forget it, it's the end of the world almost, I guess. So.
I definitely utilize my iTouch a lot because I have an app for texting, and when I lose my phone, I have my iTouch to fall back on, and I use it to work out, and like when I listen to it when I'm walking to class, so it's really important to me.
So with you guys, everybody's like into all of this technology stuff. Are any of you guys technology majors? Tell me your names and what you major in.
I'm Nick Manukian, and I'm majoring in video production.
I'm Courtney Keller, and I'm a sophomore journalism major.
I'm Allie Chapman, and I'm a freshman, but I'm currently undecided.
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of pros and cons to technology, but we can all admit it has made our lives a lot easier. Oh my gosh.
Well, today we'll discuss students how they feel from the RPAC to the union, and later we'll talk about legalizing marijuana, but right now we're going to discuss some more of the pros and cons to how technology is. What do you guys think about Facebook? Do you think that, what's the pros and cons to Facebook? What do you think?
Well, a lot of people don't realize when you put stuff on there, it's definitely on there forever, basically. Facebook, actually, there's a clause in the privacy thing where they own pictures and stuff you put up there, I'm pretty sure. And people need to be responsible with what they put on there. So.
I mean, I know that I've actually personally had trouble with Facebook and pictures being put on, and it's hard to separate having connections with other people, but also having the privacy factor in. So it just depends. It's great to have that connection with other people, but you have to be careful what you want everybody else to know that you're doing.
I think Facebook has definitely changed the way people are able to keep in touch with each other. I know as a freshman, I've just gone away to college, and it's really made it easier to keep in touch with my friends and keep in contact with them, just like Skype too.
So what about some of the cons of it, in which people aren't talking to each other face to face anymore? It's all over the phone through text or liking something on someone's wall.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
I feel if I have the opportunity to go face to face, I'd rather do that. The only thing I really use Facebook for would be, for example, family in other states that I can't see easily. That's when it comes in handy, but I'd prefer face to face.
Well, I know that I have a younger sister who's a junior in high school right now, and all she does is text. She never talks on the phone. You can't get her on the phone, but I know I only use texting when I actually have to. I don't like to, text people. I think it's easier to call them, have a conversation with them, or try to meet up with them, one of the two.
Yeah, I think texting is definitely more responsible for like the lack of interpersonal communication rather than Facebook. I think the only con about Facebook is it's distracting sometimes when you're trying to sit down and do your homework, but you have your computer right there and you want to go on your Facebook and you keep refreshing the page. But I don't think there are many cons to Facebook.
So let's talk about some of the cons to Facebook, because you discussed one of them. You said that you had some pictures posted on there that you didn't want on there, which kind of leads into the cyberbullying side of Facebook. So tell me how you felt about that.
It was hard. I think it's that it's hard that when you don't have control of other people putting things on about you, if you went out with them, a couple weeks ago, and you don't have control of what what kind of pictures they took, what they're going to put on your wall, what you want your parents to know, or, even future employers, really, because everything's on there and everybody can see everything, so.
And that's another big thing. Parents and employers are all using Facebook now. Some just to keep in touch with my mom. She keeps in touch with all of her old high school friends, but others are doing it to check on their kids. So how do you feel about stuff being posted up there that you wouldn't want an employer to see or your parents to see?
I guess the first part of that would be to have limits for your friends. Make sure they know that they shouldn't post things that could be detrimental to you later. And if they do, take appropriate action with them. You have to be personal the whole time.
And also there's the security measures on Facebook, where you can lock it so only your friends and friends of friends can see your pages, or also even changing your name, which I know a bunch of my friends have done already. Do you guys all have your actual names on Facebook, or is it going to be an alias?
Good question.
I-
Go ahead.
I have my actual name, but I also have it set so that only my friends can view my page, so that I feel is secure enough.
Now, I know that there's some younger children who live in my home, and I know that there's been issues with the posting of pictures on the websites, and then you have pedophiles out there who are, seeking young girls. Do any of you guys have little sisters or even little brothers at home, and you're afraid that Facebook is kind of an open outlet, for pedophiles and different criminals?
Well, I think it's hard. I think that you have to know what you want to put on there. Obviously, if you're smart enough, you're not going to put any kind of suggestive pictures on there. But it's hard because you can't control what other people are going to do with your pictures, your information, your life, really.
I think my parents have used it as like a learning tool for my little sister because she wanted a Facebook for her birthday, so that's what she got. She's just not allowed to put pictures on it or anything. But I think they're using it to see Claire, you can't talk to anyone you don't know or add people. It's kind of a way to show her that everyone isn't good in this world.
And a final comment.
Well, like she said, parenting is definitely the first part of that, and the way you're brought up can affect how you post things online in the future.
Right. Well, thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate you taking your times out of the schedule to come and get with us. We'll see you guys maybe in the future for another topic. Thanks for joining us for Campus View. Make sure that you guys stay tuned because we're going to talk about the legalization of Snoop Dogg's favorite. Make sure you come back.